Good evening, everyone. Can you all hear me? Please respond. Am I audible to all of you? Please respond if you guys can hear me. Nikita, Prince, Ansu, good evening, all of you. So, am I audible to all of you clearly? If yes, please respond via chat. Yes. All right, guys. So, let's start the session. We are going to discuss Iift 2015 QA section. Okay. So, in the year 2015, there were 22 questions of worth 22 marks. The overall paper was for 100 marks, and the QA section is for 22 marks. So, out of 22 marks, the cutoff was only 4 point. So out of 22 questions, probably we just need to attend how many questions on to get 5 marks with 100% of accuracy. And easily you can find out 5 questions. ऐसे हैं 5 questions जो हम कर सकते हैं. Alright. So let's start with the discussion one by one. We will be doing all the questions. Alright. So let's start here. Anyway, so how is your preparation going on? बाकी सब लोगों का. So are you guys writing every day one mock, or at least each of the past IFT papers as a mock? Yes or no? Please tell me. In my opinion, you also write down each and every IFT paper as a mock, and that can only help you to make a proper strategy what to do on 24th of January 2021. हाँ, yes, it was an easy paper. देखो paper easy होता है. The only problem is the overall cutoff was usually high. So that is something you need to work. कि कितना टाइम किस सेक्शन में स्पेंड करूं such that my overall cutoff will be very very high. ठीक है? It's all about the time management, this IFT paper. Now, let's start with the discussion one by one. So, first round question nahi hai, question number 1. So, let's see here. It says, the internal evaluation for economic course in an engineering program is based on the score of 4 quizzes. So, there are total of 4 quizzes. Rahul has secured 70 in the first 3 quizzes. 19, 18, the first 3 quizzes. So I can say he has secured 7. It has true false type questions. So the quiz is nothing. So what is average? Given that he decided to guess randomly. Okay. Now, if you look at here, what is the average score of first series? The average score 70 plus 90 plus 3 by 3. That will be score of the first 3. Okay. And the question is, what is the probability that his average is more for all the 4 quizzes? For all the 4. Okay. So I need to find out overall more than 80 here. So out of 10 questions, so here in the quiz 4, there are 10 questions. If I need overall average to be more than 80, so in that case, what should happen? Can I say out of these 10 questions, I should get or 100 marks? तभी ओवरऑल मेरा एवरेज होगा 80 से ज्यादा होगा, बिकॉज इफ आई गेट इन द फोर्थ क्विज ऑल्सो 80, फर्स्ट 3 का एवरेज 80 है, लास्ट में भी 80 आएगा, सो ओवरऑल विल रिमेन 80. सो इन द फोर्थ क्विज माई 90 और 100. 90 और 9 questions wrong, 9 questions correct. Yes or no? So there are 10 questions, and out of 10 questions we need 9 to be correct. So which 9? 9 or means addition. Okay. So this is the favorable cases. Either I'll get 9 correct or 10 correct. Then only my overall score or overall average score is more than 80 upon sample space. 10 क्वेश्चन है, हर क्वेश्चन में 2 चांसेस क्या है, इधर आई गेट 10 मार्क्स और 0 मार्क्स, बिकॉज इट्स अ ट्रू फॉल्स क्वेश्चन. तो या तो सही होंगे या फिर गलत होंगे. तो एवरी क्वेश्चन हैज गॉट 2 चॉइसेस. So in the denominator, I can say it will be nothing but 2 raised to. There are 10 questions, and each of the question has got 2 choices. So that's why it will be comes out to be 2 raised to power 10. So 10C9 plus 10C10 upon 2 raised to power 10. It will be comes out to be equal to how much? That upon 0. All of you please respond. You all hear me? Am I audible to everyone? Please respond. Some issues. What kind of issues? Nikita, can you tell me? क्या आ रही है वॉइस में? Oh yes, yes. Okay. ठीक है. So let me. Should I continue now? Yeah. Still there is any issue in my voice. So I hope that this question is clear. The correct answer is 11 or 1024. Break. Okay. ठीक है. At my, let's move ahead to question number 2. Now another easy question here. In 2004, Rohini was thrice as old as her Arvind. So here is the Rohini. Rohini was thrice as older as brother Arvind. So if the brother Arvind, his age, so age of Rohini, it is in. So there is a gap. Okay, there is a gap of 10 years. So after 10 years, only 6 years older than her brother. 6 years older. So this means 3x plus 10 is equal to x plus. A very easy question. So from here we can say that is 16 or what? That is 6. So the value of 2x is 6. So x is equal to 3. So in which year Rohini was born? So in which year Rohini was born? So in the year 2004, the age of the Rohini is 3 into 9. So it means 9 years back. 2004 minus 9, which is 1995. So very easy question. The answer is option 1995. So I hope that now it is clear. Let's move to next question. That is question number 3. If there is any doubts, you guys can keep asking me. Now, question number 4. Now, again, a very simple question. Are 3 PQ are in AP? Then Q minus P are in GP. Then what is the ratio of P? So what we can do, we can take the help of the option instead of solving, isn't it? It says that the P, Q and R, the 3 numbers are in AP here. All right. So if their 3 numbers are in AP, straight away I can reject option number 4 now, because 1, there is a gap of 1. So ये तो possibilities नहीं है. 1, 3, 4 is not possible. So I can straight away reject one of the options here. Okay. If I go for the first option, where P, Q, R, 1. So P, it is 1. R minus Q is basically the common. Q minus P. One which is equal to 1. Remember, if all the numbers are constant, then also they are in GP. Like the number like 2, 2, 2, 1. So first option itself is satisfying. So I'll 1, 1, 2, 3. So easily it can be solved with the help of the options. Or वैसे भी easy है, even if you are not using the option, then still it's like we know P, Q are in AP. So you can P is less than R, and they are in AP. Okay. So the difference between two conjugated common difference. So we are talking about minus B. So R minus also equal to D. हो सकता है same है. So it means P is also equal to nothing but D here. P is equal to D, then you can say Q is equal to 2D, R equal to 3D. So answer will be 1 is to 2 is to 3. So I hope that now it is clear to all of you. Any doubt? Can we move to the next slide? Okay, chalo fit, let's move ahead. Fourth, another easy question. I usually, whenever such type of the questions are given, we have discussed in the class also, in the boost camp also, कि it's better to use the options also. Options से बहुत सारे ideas मिल रहा है. If you look at the options, in almost all the options we are getting plus A. Yeah, if you take minus as common, I'll get B plus A plus B. In the fourth option, it is minus B plus A. But in the three of the option, it is A plus B. So let's try to identify if we can get something A plus B or nothing. So from the options, you are getting a lot of hints here कि कैसे proceed करना चाहिए. Okay, as of 25. B, I can say log of 5 into 15, that is 75 to the of 25. Yeah, yeah. Okay, this is the value of A plus B here. So log 75 to the base 25. So log 75, I can of uh, 20, because 75 is 25 into 3. Now log 25 to the base 25 is, so we have got that 25 multiplied by 20. 27 is what? 3 cube, isn't it? So I can say log Prima. So from the options I've got a hint कि मुझे कैसे proceed करना चाहिए. Any doubts to anyone now? No. So let's move ahead to the next question then. But still, out of the first four questions, I think question number voice is breaking a lot. Maybe some technical issues हो सकता है. Probably there that might be some internet issues, ISP issues here. So should I continue या किसी और दिन के लिए रखूं मैं? Tell me. बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम है तो, or if you guys think that you all can manage it, then probably I can discuss it. Tell me. Probably it seems I need to change my internet service provider in that case. Okay, you all can manage it, na? Take it. Try to manage it. Okay, let's move to question number 5. Again, based on permutation and combination, you must have observed usually they ask around 2 to 3 questions based on PNC probability. During the essay writing stage, okay, during the essay writing stage of MBA admission process, so each group consists of 10 students. In one department, assuming that the students are sitting in a row, the number of ways in which the students can sit so that the two batches sitting next to each other. So again, they are not sitting next to each other. So whenever there is a conditions, first of all, I'll arrange 8 students. Okay, 8 students. So what is the number of ways in which the 8 students can be arranged? That is factorial 8. Okay. Total number of ways in which the 8 students can be arranged is factorial 8. So for example, I can say student 1, student E, student A. And among these 8 students, of 9 gaps will be there. And at these 9 gaps, if I put any 2 students, they can never be together. कभी भी कहीं पे भी साथ में नहीं होंगे. इन 9 gaps में put करो. So out of 9, 2 places. And at these 2 places, the 2 boys can arranged in how many ways? Factorial. It comes out to be 8 factorial, which is so that is option number 3. That's right. The answer is option number 3. Now also remember, but you can avoid the calculations, though one of the option is none of these. But देखो 8 9 फैक्टोरियल है, तो ये तो मुझे पक्का पता है कि ये 9 फैक्टोरियल यानी 9 का मल्टीपल होना चाहिए. तो आउट ऑफ दीज 3 ऑप्शन देयर इज ओनली वन ऑप्शन विच इज अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 9, दैट इज 3. सम ऑफ डिजिट से चेक कर सकते हैं, इजंट इट? सो यू कैन स्ट्रेट अवे रिजेक्ट 2 ऑफ द ऑप्शंस व्हिच आर नॉट अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 9. थोड़ा सा रिस्क है थर्ड और फोर्थ में, अब टाइम कम है, दो प्रोबेबली यू माइट टेक अ रिस्क. No, in IFT there is no calculator. Last year they didn't allow calculator. So उसमें calculator allowed नहीं होता है IFT में. I'm sure इस साल भी calculator allowed नहीं होगा. Okay, yes, it is not allowed. Now let's come to question number 6. The prepaid recharge of Airtel gives 21% less talk time. So the prepaid recharge of Airtel gives 21% less talk time. So not sometime Apex. It is always brutal. Yes, that's right. ये sometime brutal नहीं होता. IFT का DI section is always brutal. It's very calculation. Airtel and then वो told the very first session कि it's better to concentrate more on LR. LR के attempt बढ़ाओ, DI के थोड़े कम करो. Okay. The prepaid recharge of Airtel gives 21% less talk time. So if I'm talk, so Airtel will give. Now the postpaid of so 12% more than its real. So first of all, try to do the calculation until 12% of 79. So in any case, 10% it is equal to 7.9, isn't it? 10% equal to 7.9, 1% is 0.8 or 0.79, which is 0.8. So 2% is 0.8 into 2, that is equal to 1.6. So if 1.9 plus 1.6, okay. So approximately, okay. Further, the postpaid talk time of same price of Vodafone is 15% less than its prepaid recharge. So 15% less. So 100 minus 85. So how much percent less or more talk time can one get from the Airtel postpaid compared to the postpaid of Vodafone? Total it is here. 85. So 10% of 85 is 8. 5% is equal to 4.25. This 3.5 is closer to 4.25. So I can say answer should be somewhat closer to 5%. So the answer will be 4.7% more. Option number 3. So is that clear to all of you now? Not 4.75. गलत मार्क कर दिया. ये हो जाएगा मेरा 3. All right, let's move ahead. Now come to question number 7. So it says question number 7, a tough question here, a lengthy. It says as a strategy towards retention of customer, okay, as a strategy towards retention of customers, the service center of split AC machine manufacturer offers discount as per the following rule. For the second service in a year, the customer can avail a discount of 10%. Okay, so the first year, 10%. Assume the service charge is nothing but that is rupees. You can assume any value. So I am assuming that the service charge is rupees 100. So in that case, for the first year it is 0. Second year 10% discount. The third and fourth servicing within a year, the customer can avail a 11% and 12% discount respectively of the previous amount paid. So I successive discount, isn't it? So in the third year, remember he will get a 11% discount of the previous amount. So already he has got a 10% discount. So now next year he's getting 11. So either you can say that is 10 into 11. That is also very easy to do it here, 10 into 11 like this one. Or I can simply say, what is the two successive discount of 10% and 11%? The two successive discount of 10% plus 11 minus 10 into 11, 110 by 100, which is equal to 1.1. So that is 20 minus 1. I can say this is 9. In third servicing, he got the overall discount of it says, and 12% discount respectively of the previous amount. So in the fourth year, he is getting additional 12%. So till third year or till third servicing, he got a discount of 18.9. Okay, so 80 plus 30, isn't it? So 30.9 minus approximately 12 into 19, you can say, or 19 into 12. So 19 into 12 upon 100. So what is 19 into 12? So you can say 19 into 10 is 190, 19 into 2 is 380. So I can say 180 plus 380 divided by 100. So 180 plus, 180 plus 38 by 100. So 1.8 plus 0.4, that is approximately I need to subtract 2.2. Okay. So approximately I need to subtract somewhere close to 2.2. Okay, so 30.9 minus 2.2, I can say that will be equal to 0.7, and 30 minus 2 is that is 28.7. So approximately discount of 28.7 here. No, A plus B minus AB by 100 हो जाएगा Nikita, because it's a two successive discount. So two successive percent and B percent, it is always equal to A. Like formula होता है A plus B plus AB by 100, but ये 7 become plus, isn't it? B minus AB by 100. So I hope that now it is clear to all of you. Now, and we have got 28.7. If Rohan has availed 50%, 5, and it is a custom more than 4. Yes, you can take out minus sign outside, na? So it will become what? A plus B minus AB by 100. Discount hai, so you can always put a negative sign. So he has to of the original servicing charge. So 55% of the original servicing charge, which you have got, that you can add it here. Okay. So if Rohan has availed 5 services from the same service center in a given year, the total percentage discount availed by him is approximately. So I need to find out what is the overall discount here in this case here. Okay. So in सबको add so if and divide by 5 for okay. So total percentage discount. Add this and divide by 2. The answer will be comes out to be approximately 20.88. Answer is equal to overall answer to option number 20.88. So I hope that it is clear. Now, is there any disturbance in the sound now? Is it working fine? Can we move to the next now? Nikita, Apex, Prince, Uttam, Bhusan, everyone. Okay, ठीक है. चलो let's try to manage. देखते हैं कुछ. If from the last couple of days, 2-3 days, this issue is okay. Come to question number 8. It says a tank is connected with both pipes. So there's a inlet pipe as well as outlet pipe. Individually, an inlet pipe the tank. Okay. Outlet emptied in 5 hours. If all the pipes are kept open, it takes exactly 7 hours for a completely filled in tank to empty. If the total number of pipe is 11, so how these are inlet pipe. Okay. So I'll take the and that here it is okay, Uttama. That's right. So 35 or the total volume assume that is equal to 35 units. Okay. Total. So 35 by 7, 5 unit per minute. 35 7. Okay. So minus 7 and 5. Now we do not know how many inlet pipe are there. So let's say the number 6 pipe equal to 1. Okay. Two pipes and 7 will be okay. Let's see. For a completely filled in tank to empty. So 7 घंटे में ये पूरा का पूरा empty हो जाता है. So if I why minus 35? क्योंकि वो empty हो रहा है, so we need to take negative here. So I can say minus 6 into so 5. So how many of them are inlet? The inlet pipe is nothing but that is 6 inlet pipes are there. So I can. So the total number of inlet pipe is 6. Okay. All right. So I hope that it is clear. Any doubts to anyone? Try to manage today, all of you. I know there is some issue with the internet today. Try to manage today. So can we move to the next slide? Please tell me now. Let's move to question number 9. Question number 9, again a very easy one. It says in a certain village, 22% of the families own agricultural land. So the families own and agricultural land. ठीक है. So 22%, 8% own a mobile phone, and 16% own both agricultural and mobile phone. So agricultural as well as mobile. Let's say it's mobile phone. Okay. If 68% of the families neither own agricultural nor mobile, so then the total number of families living in the village is, I need to find out total number of the families. So this is 2018. So we know that the union, okay, I is equal to what? That is 28, 22 plus 18 minus the that is equal to 100. How much? Okay. So this, and it says that 6 and mobile fan. So it means 8%. It is equal to how much? That's 18. So multiplied by 2 will be approximately option number 1. That's right, 20,000. Perfect. So this is not a difficult question at all. Any doubts to anyone now? Can we move to the next slide? Okay. चलो फिर. Question number 10. ये बहुत easy था. In the board meeting of a FMCG company, be present in the meeting shakes hand with the, okay. So if the total number of person is n, so how many handshake are possible for one handshake with person out of n person? So this you can take the help of the 1 is equal to d8 here. Okay. Option number 40. So write down the number, try to write down the number as a product of two consecutive number. So और ऐसे भी देख के पता लग रहा है कि 78 13 का मल्टीपल है, तो n or n minus 1 out of these two, n or n minus 1, one of them has to be a multiple of 13. You can get the idea. So easy question. Let's move to question number 11 now. Okay. Question number 11 says, a firm is thinking for its use for the criteria per page printing cost. So least per page printing cost is 8,000. So there are two types of the, and the cost of inkjet printer cost, the per page printing cost be and that for it is 1.5 1.5 fixture. The firm should purchase the laser seeds. So first of all, you need to find out such a value of x such that the cost is same. So I can say x is equal. So from here, I do this. So x is how much here? 8,000 and this is 5,000. So इसे solve करके is 10,000. Okay. The cost for inkjet as well as laser both are same. But the moment the number of pages increased by more than 10,000, so lesser. So the threshold value or the critical value is 10,000. The number of pages more than the cost for laser will be always lesser. So I hope that it is clear. Any doubts to anyone? चलिए आगे. Option number 2. That's right. Question number 12. Another very, very easy question. It says if in the figure below angle XYZ is equal to 90 degree and the length of the arc XZ it is equal to 10 pi. So length of arc XZ is equal to 10 pi. So which means length of arc 10 pi we can say. So from here to 20. Then the area of sector XYZ. Area of the sector XYZ. So area of the 4 90 degree angle बन रहा है. So circle 1/4. Very easy. And one thing, if you observe here, actually, in most of the question, there is one option, none of these. Question number 13. So 13 says a chartered bus carrying office employees travels every day in two shifts, that is morning and the evening. In the evening, the bus 50% greater than morning average speed. Evening speed will be 150, 50% more. And it takes in the morning. So, morning, if it is taking a time 100 hours or 100 minutes, it doesn't matter. Okay, because I need to compare, so you can take any values. So in the evening, it is going to a time of 150. So what is the distance curve in one? Okay, or in the evening, this is 1 into 150. So the average speed of the charted bus for the entire journey. So entire journey means total distance. That will be comes out to be total time, and total time is equal to 100 plus. Okay, so I think 225,000. Okay, to so this will be comes out to be approximately, और ये आ जाएगा exactly. Okay. So this is the time here. So the question is the average, sorry, speed. The average journey is greater in the morning. So 100 average speed 30. So the answer will be 30% greater, which is so easy question. Any doubts to anyone? Can I move to the next question now? Please respond. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Question number 14. 14, let's see. If a right circular cylinder of height 14 is inscribed in a sphere of radius, volume of the cylinder is. Okay, so there is a sphere, and in the sphere there is a cylinder. So in the okay, we also know height of this 14. Okay, sphere का diameter क्या है? Radius is 8. So this line diameter. Let me mark the point PQ. So the point PQ is nothing but it is the diameter of the sphere. Diameter पे lie करेगा. So if it is 16, so we plus 4 is equal to 16 square. So from here we can find out the radius that will be comes out to be equal to so what is the volume of the cylinder? Volume equal to simply pi r square h. So pi is equal to, as you can see in the option, pi is not there, so I can say is equal to 14. So solving this, the answer is option number 4. Listen, any doubts for anyone now? Can we move to the next question now? Now, is there any disturbance in the voice or something? Please tell me. From the last 5 to 10 minutes? No. Okay. So let's move to question number 15 now. So 15 says, Seema had joined a new company after the completion of a B.Tech from a reputed engineering college in Chennai. She says, in of the first 3 months, 10% of the income. And it also says if her joining income was 3,000. Okay, joining income was 3,000. So for the first 10 months, she is saving 10% of her income. So I can say 10% is equal to 300 in the first month. This is what is it. If her joining income was 3,000 here. Okay. And for every subsequent month, her saving are of the immediate previous month. Her total from the start of the service will be 11,400 in how many? That is equal in how many months we have no idea here. So this is nothing but this 3 months. Number of months is nothing but that is m. Okay, because after 350 it is forming a series of AP with a common difference of 50, or you can take out something common also, we can do it in that way. So we can say 300 into 3, okay, 300 into 3 that is equal to 900 plus n is 400. So you need to simply solve this. If you solve this, you'll get the value of n. Uh, how I usually do is I instead of making it as a quadratic, I'll factorize. क्योंकि मुझे पता है n is number of months, it is always going to be an integer, or number of terms is always going to be integers. So if you okay, so we are basically looking for right. We need to write down 420 as a product of two factors such that the gap is 30. So थोड़ा सा ऑप्शन से भी हिंट मिल जाएगा. रिमेंबर इन द n only given n plus 3 total time from the beginning. So 3 months plus here. So you can also get a hint from the options also ki kya values subtract. That's right, Nikita. It will be comes out to be which is 420. So n is the basic time is 15 plus 3 which is 18, which is option number 3. To solve the entire equations completely, options रहते हैं, try to use the options. So can we move to the next question now? If it is clear to all of you. Okay. Let's come to question number 16. 16 says Sales is working as a sales executive with a reputed FMCG company in Hyderabad. As company's policy, Sales gets a commission of 6. So he's going to get a commission of 6% on all sales up to rupees 1 lakh here. So what is the commission here? 6% of 1 lakh. So 10% it is equal to 10,000. 1% is 1,000. So 1% is 1,000. So 6% is 6,000. So 6,000. All right. Plus 5% on all commission, all in excess of this amount. Okay. So let's say what is the excess amount? So I have assumed that the excess amount is equal to 100x. Excess amount is nothing but 100x. More than 1 lakh is 100x. So which means 5% of 100x, it is simply equal to 5x. That is given to us. And it says if the sales remits rupees 2,65,000 to the FCG company after deducting his commission. अपने commission को deduct करने के बाद. Okay. So this is the here total. I can say sales is of nothing but and 5,000. That's it. So in case 1,6,000, that is 800. It's equal to 1,800 means what? Total sales. So total sales it is equal to 1 lakh 18. So the answer will be comes out to be option 4, that is 2,80,000. Okay. So the correct answer for this question is it is clear to all of you. So you can easily observe कुछ questions हैं इसमें जो probably it will might be a calculation based होते हैं, somewhat time is here. So I'll not attempt this in the first round. The question is very easy, but I usually avoid attempting such type of question in the first round. यहाँ पे calculations करने पड़े. Can we move to the next question now? Okay, let's move to question number 17. Three carpenters P and R. There are three carpenters P are entrusted with office furniture work. P can do a job in 42 days. So P can do a job in 42 days. Okay. If Q is 26% more efficient than P, so Q is 26% more efficient than P. So what is the time taken by Q? That is, okay, the time taken by P, it is going to be equal to 42 upon 1.26. And R is 50% efficient than Q. So R is 50% efficient than Q. So 40 upon 1.2. This is the total time taken by R. Okay. So now, so if all the three, R is 50% more efficient, then Q and R together can finish the job in approximately how many days here? So I need to find out Q and R together will finish the job. दोनों को मिलके कितना टाइम लगेगा? So this is the okay. So this is days and days. So I can say in one day how much part of the work will be done by Q? That is 1.26 by 2. Part of the work will be done by R. That is 1.26 in 42. Okay. So it will be comes out to be 42 is nothing but it will be LCM. 1.26 is common and 1.5 plus 1 that is 2.5. So 1. So this work will be done. So what is the number of days? We always take the reciprocal. So just take the reciprocal of this in 2.5 approximately. So you can say that is 40. What is 2.5? 2.5 is equal to nothing but that is 5. down. And what is 1.26? 1.26, or you can say that is equal to 1.25 ले सकता हूं मैं. Okay, that is going to be equal to 1 point, that is 5 by 2 on 5 into 5, that is 20. This one. So answer is option number 2. So any doubts to anyone now? Please respond. Please respond, everyone, if there is any doubts to anyone. Can we move to the next question now? However, if you guys started solving at every step like 42 upon 1.26 की वैल्यू ट्राई करते या करते ना, तो हो सकता था कैलकुलेशन लेंदी हो. So I have not done all these things, and the last I have done the calculations only. Okay, so let's move to question number 18 now. Okay. So question number 18, it's there are two alloys P and Q. So there are P and Q. Two alloys P and Q made of silver, copper and aluminum. So P and Q made copper and aluminum. Alloy P contains 45 and rest is aluminum. So 55 against. Our total 100 units है alloy P. So 45 units is silver and 55 unit is aluminum. ठीक है, there is no copper. Alloy Q contain 30 copper, 35 copper and the rest aluminum. So 30 plus 35 is 65, 65 plus 35. This is again 100. Now alloys P and Q are mixed in the ratio 1 is to 4.9. So they are mixed in the ratio, which means 1, which is same as 2 is to 18. ठीक है, to avoid the fractional terms. Okay. Or vessel, the approximate percentage, or you can take it as 4.5 also. So it means I will multiply and this value, this decimal part, I can get 2 into 4.5. So the approximate percentage of silver and copper. So percentage of silver. So in the 45, P की वैल्यू पूरी की को मैं 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किए तो silver is 45 into 2. Yes or no? And in the Q the silver is 30 into. Okay. The approximate percentage of silver and copper in the newly formed alloys. Copper first में 0 रहे, second में 9 into 35. Okay. So in any case, that will be 90 plus 270, that is 360 by 11, 20%, and that is 35 in 9 by 11. 11 threes are 9 threes are 27 point something. Approximately ये 28 के आसपास 6 or 5. So the correct answer is option number 1, 33%. 2 is to 9. That's Uttama. So in such type of the questions, it's better कि पहले दोनों को equal कर दो, P और Q को. I assume P as 100, Q as 100. And now we are mixing them in the ratio 2 is to 9. So multiply first by 2 and second by 9. And you can quickly get the answer. So any doubts to anyone now in question number 18? No. All right. So let's move to the next question then. 19. Now this was also easy. A ladder of 7.6 meters long is standing against a wall. So this is a ladder, and the difference between the wall and the base of the ladder is 6.4. And the difference between the wall and the base of the ladder, it is not difference, ये distance होना चाहिए था, and it's between. Okay, it is the distance between, and the distance between the wall and the base of the ladder is 6.4. So this value, it is equal to 6.4 here. Okay, so we can find out the height of the wall, isn't it? ये तो मैं calculate कर सकते. So I can say height of the wall, it is nothing but that is square root. So you can say a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. So 7.6 plus 6.4. So 7.6 plus 6.4, that is equal to 8 plus 6 into 7.6 minus 6.4. So 7 minus 6 is 1. I can say, okay. So that is 14 into 1.2. And you can find out its approximate value, because I need to find out that in terms of approximately here. So 14 into 1.2, or I can say this 14 into 12 by 10, isn't it? So 2 into 7, and 12 is equal to how much? 12 is also, I can say that is 4. It comes out to be here, root of. And this will be 7 3s are 21, 21 2s are 42. That is 4.2. So approximate मुझे square root of 4 is equal to 2. So 2 into 2, 4. This will be approx. माना जाएगा. ठीक है? Square root of 4.2 will be around 2.05. So 2.05 into 2, 4.1. So I can say this is approximate 4.1. Now, top of the ladder now slips by 1 meter. So top of the ladder slips by 1.2 meter. 4.1 minus 1.2 here. Then the foot of the ladder slipped by approximately. So I know what is shift here. So now this length, 4.1 minus 1.2. So that will be approximately 0.29. Okay. And the length of the is 1. So, okay, let's say this is 1. So the only thing here in such the question is very easy, but yes, calculations are there, isn't it? And I need to find out the approximate value. All right. So if you solve this, you can find out the value of y, which will be comes out to be 7. So the answer is 7 minus 6.4. This particular gap is 6, which is option number 2. So you can see it's not difficult, but it's a calculation. So you just need to think, I will not attempt in the first round. That is where people commit a mistake. उनको पता है कि क्वेश्चन इजी है, टाइम लगेगा, फिर भी वो सॉल्व करते रहते हैं. Okay, guys, let's move to next question. That is question number 20. Any doubts to anyone now? Now, this is a very easy one. The value which this equation will be satisfied, and the value of x which will be satisfied. X की value options में given है, so I can work with the help of the options only. कुछ करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है इसमें. Straight away from the option, instead of solving, straight away from the options, you can substitute the values, isn't it? तो options से अगर मैं values substitute करूंगा, so which of the options will satisfy? Just see here. I think first option will not satisfy. Second, 4 to the 8 minus 1, 4 to the 8 plus 9. Remember, root 7 कहीं से आना चाहिए. So root 7 किस option से आ जाएगा? 3 4s are 12. 12 minus 9 is equal to 3. No. If I take it as option number 4, 4 4s are 16 minus 9 is 7. Answer is option number 4. Isn't it? Because if I substitute 4, 4 4s are 16 minus 7, so root 7. And 16 plus 9 is 25, dash 5. So the answer is number 4. So a very easy one. Can we solve with the help of options? Let's move to question number 21. Again, a very, very easy question. The simplest value of the expression. So I just need to simplify this. And you can observe all these are nothing but they are power of 2s. We are working on the power of 2s. ठीक है, तो इसकी मुझे सिंपलेस्ट वैल्यू करनी है. सो 4 रेज टू पावर p प्लस 1/4. सो 4 इज व्हाट? 2 रेज टू पावर p प्लस 1 into 2 raised to power 1 divided by 2 raised to power p by 2. ओके, स्क्वायर रूट को लिख सकता हूं माइनस p by 2. This is what we need to solve it here. So just solve this and you'll get the answers quickly. क्या आ रहा है इसका आंसर? So this was not a difficult question. Okay. और मैंने कैसे किया था? Instead of doing all this way, can I say if the result is true, it must be true for any values of p. p की कोई भी वैल्यू लेके सब्स्टिट्यूट करूंगा तो आंसर आना चाहिए. Yes or no? So when I thought okay, take p equal to 1, so in that case at p equal to also will satisfy. p equal to 1, t दो वैल्यूज दे रही है. So instead of taking p equal to 1, I have assumed let's say p is equal to 2. Because the result is true, it must be true for any values. तो पहला ऑप्शन 4 है, second option is 8, third option is 4 into 2. Again it is 8 and 8 probably. Okay. 2 raised to power p plus 1. ठीक है, जो भी है. So it's better that I can take with the, I can say, let's say if it is p equal to 2. और if still लग रहा है कि p equal to 2 पे भी दो ऑप्शन सेटिस्फाई कर सकते हैं, लाइक अगर 8 option 2 भी satisfy कर रहा है ऑप्शन नंबर 3, so in that case you can take p equal to 3. And if you take p equal to 3, it will be 4. Okay, 4 option. And you can easily do it, isn't it? Like p equal to 3 by 4, so that 4 raised to power 3 plus 1 by 4, 4 3 is a into root of call 3. All right, 2 into 2 and then solve it, you'll get the answers quickly. So anyone who can tell me the answer, क्या आया था इसका आंसर? Those who have done it, please tell me. टू रेज़ टू पावर 4, 16 तो ये 4 ही आ जाएगा. ये 8 आ रहा है. 8 means answer should be option number 2, isn't it? If you're getting 8, so it means the answer is option number. So this was also an easy one. So can I move to the next question now? This is 4 is to power 4 to power minus 3 by 2. Yes or no? Raised to power 1. I need to solve. Okay, guys, let's move ahead then. I hope that you guys are telling me the correct answer. इसका आंसर मुझे याद नहीं है. Now, coming to question number 22. Another easy one. In a reputed engineering college in Delhi, students are evaluated based on trimesters. The probability that an engineering okay, so he fails in the first trimester is 0.08. If it does in the engineering college हो जाएगा. So probability that he didn't fail in the first trimester, he fails in the first trimester is 0.08. So अगर trimester में वो fail नहीं And if it does not fail in the first trimester, the probability that he is promoted to the second year is 0.87. So into 0.92 into 0.87. So what is the value of 0.92 into 0.87? Approximate value of this क्या आ जाएगा? I think it will be comes out to be approximately 0.80. Okay. So 0.92 into 0.87 is approximately 0.8 के आसपास. Yes, the correct answer is option number 1. Any doubts to anyone now? So the cutoff for this in that this year was 4.34, which means you just need to attempt 5 questions, and there were 5 easy questions थे जो बहुत जल्दी हो सकते थे. Maybe those 5 questions which you could have done easily in around 8 to 10 minutes. Okay. So any doubts to anyone? No. So Abhi, was there any disturbance in the voice in the last 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes? Please tell me. No. All right. So see you all at 9:30. We'll be doing GK questions. All right. So देखो, the cutoff for as far as I remember in the IFT 2015, okay, the overall cutoff जो गई थी वो 48.5 थी. ठीक है ना, 100 मार्क्स का पेपर था. Cutoff was 48.5. You can say at least on a safer side, I need to attempt काफी क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट करने थे ना. टोटल नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस वाज 124 फॉर के का वेटेज कम था, एलआर के भी कम वेटेज थे. ठीक है. सो इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द क्वांट सेक्शन हियर, ठीक है, सो इन क्वांट सेक्शन यू नीड टू आउट ऑफ 22 क्वेश्चंस आई थिंक 10 क्वेश्चंस तो अटेम्प्ट करने चाहिए थे. लाइक इफ यू आर डिवोटिंग अराउंड 30 to 35 minutes, you can get something. You can easily attempt around 14 12. ऐसे बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस थे आउट ऑफ 22 in which 12 to 15 questions can be attempted in 30 minutes. Isn't it? Like I told you कि IFT में सारे क्वेश्चंस है कर सकते हो तुम लोग, बट द पॉइंट इज यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड 46, 45, 43 in IFT. देखो, yes, in that case I'll say what you need to do at this point is identify. I'm sure जो भी मॉक दे रहोगे वहां पे तुम्हें टाइम पे देखो. Just go see, I check the analysis of your mock. Okay, and check the analysis of your mock and see how much time you have spent in that particular section. देखो क्या गलतियां कर रहे हो, हर सेक्शन में कितना टाइम दे रहे हो, एंड इज इट वर्थ स्पेंडिंग दैट अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम इन दैट पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू आइडेंटिफाई. ठीक है ना, ये बहुत जरूरी है. तो एक बार मॉक का अपना एनालिसिस, आई एम श्योर कि एनालिसिस सेक्शन में एक पाई चार्ट या बार ग्राफ कुछ होगा जहां पे तुम्हारे पास होगा कि कितने क्वेश्चन को में तुमने कितने मिनट स्पेंड किए. एक बार वो ग्राफ देखो, देन ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड इट. दैट विल हेल्प यू अ लॉट. ओके. सारे मौके तुम देखो, कहीं पे तुमने कुछ ज्यादा टाइम तो नहीं दिया ना जिस सेक्शन में. ठीक है, एंड देन आइडेंटिफाई कि किस सेक्शन में कितना टाइम देना चाहिए मुझे, सो दैट योर स्कोर कैन बी इम्प्रूव. द क्वांट इज इजी, मतलब क्वांट डिफिकल्ट नहीं होता है, मैनेजेबल होता है, बट द थिंग इज विच क्वेश्चन यू शुड लेफ्ट. यही प्रॉब्लम है कि मुझे कौन सा क्वेश्चन छोड़ना है, क्योंकि सारे ही लगते हो जाएंगे. एंड जब लगते हैं ये सारे क्वेश्चन हो जाएंगे तो वी ट्राई टू सॉल्व ईच एंड एवरी क्वेश्चन. वी डू नॉट चेक कि किसमें कितना टाइम लगेगा. ठीक है ना. सो यही चीज है, इट्स ऑल अबाउट टाइम मैनेजमेंट, आईएफटी. ओके. निगेटिव हो रहा है, डू नॉट वरी अबाउट द निगेटिव, एज लॉन्ग एज ओवरऑल अगर ज्यादा आ रहा है तो है. चलो गए. सो गुड नाइट टू ऑल ऑफ यू. सी यू ऑल अगेन एट 9:30. ओके. tomorrow we'll discuss 2014 paper. Make sure that you are 2014 as a mock in the morning.